But there is one scene, I guess Ricky just wasn't there that day, where I went full English. And for some reason, no one picked up on it. And we were watching the movie, like going through it, like picking stuff out that we had to change and re-record. And I walk into this like sandwich shop. I'm like, hello mate, you all right? And then he's like, what do you want? I was like, pickles please, and this and that, and blah, 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 and this, and then like, I was watching, I was like, you do know I'm speaking like with an English accent there? And they were like, really? That's an English accent? I'm like, yes. I said, hello mate, you all right? And for me, that was one of my favorite things about the movie, that everyone was taking it seriously, you know? I kind of thought that maybe people would take the piss a little bit and mess around. Sorry. Strict instructions not to swear, but I'm from England, it's what I do. It's what we do. I should have a beer right now. No, I definitely should. I go into this room to do the audition and I see Robert Downey Jr. I go up to him, I shake his hand, nice to meet you, and I'm starting to panic, right? I'm like, oh my God, it's Robert Downey Jr. And I'm looking at him in the face, sort of going, there's something different about you. In person, did they do something to your face on camera? Like, you don't look the same. And then Robert then walked in. And I realized I've been talking to his stunt double the whole time. So I got my like nervous, jittery stuff out of the way with Glenn and then met Robert afterwards. Oh my God. But then you're playing a genius kid who probably has a better vocabulary than me. I can't even say vocabulary. Vocabulary. And yeah, so for me it was just about sort of pitching my voice up a little bit, and I do have kind of a naturally high voice anyway. My brother Harry is like down here and he's younger than me and it's super annoying. And eventually they sent me the new sides for the third audition, which were as Spider-Man fighting a character called Blue Streak. Is that his name? The one with the rollerblades?
Oh my God. That's hilarious. Is there gonna be a villain with rollerblades?
No, this was like dummy sides, and I was reading them like, so you want me to read Spider-Man's lines, right? They were like, yeah. I was like, so I'm auditioning for Spider-Man. They're like, no. We just want you to read Spider-Man's lines.
Sounds like a terrible, nerve-wracking process.
Yeah, I was like,
extremely confusing.
It's obviously Spider-Man. This isn't real. This is fake. And then I read it again and was like, this is, holy sh. I didn't swear. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy, this is amazing. And my poor dog was in my bed. Tessa was sleeping in my bed, and I was screaming and shouting, and she was terrified, absolutely terrified. And I ran downstairs, and all my family were there, like, guys, I'm gonna be Spider-Man. And my brother Harry, who's kind of savvy, before freaking out, he was like, yeah, dude, they've been hacked. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, they've been hacked. They would ring you. Often, we do strange things for auditions, but I think your audition might be the strangest thing I've ever been asked. I did, you know, I prepared my lines, prepared my scene, I went in, I did the scene.
He was brilliant.
And you said, thank you, that was great. Now do it as a wolf. And I'm like, okay. So all I did was this.
I like his style.
Bad at keeping a secret, Tom H. Is that true? And that producers went to extreme lengths to keep you from knowing what actually happens in the film?
Yeah, I'm very stressed right now because this is live, so I'm really just trying to sit on it and let these guys do it.
That's mean. You went straight to dumb like women.
See you in Infinity War as well coming up. So is this like a glorified cameo? Do you get some action in there? I mean, can you say much about sort of how much you get to do in that one?
This is why Marvel is so clever. I can't tell you much because I don't know anything about it.
Have you read the script?
No.
Okay, that's plausible deniability. This is good.
This is what I'm getting at. I am very bad at keeping secrets, especially when it comes to movies. Like, I have 3 people looking at me like now, like, what? Stop talking, dude. So, they didn't let me read the script because I think they know that I'm a bit of a big mouth.
Right.
Which I'm happy about, because if I knew, believe me, I'd want to tell you. Because I'm a fan.
Yeah. Tom, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but you were a horrible auditioner.
Shut up or I'll break you. I was born in the darkness. I don't like this. On Civil War, I was in my trailer and I had a knock on the door and opened the door to one of the ADs, and she said, do you want to have dinner at Downeytown? I was like, no, I'm fine, thanks. I don't want to go to town. I'm okay in my trailer. She said, no, Downeytown. I was like, no, I don't want to go to town. I'm perfectly happy here in my trailer. She said, no, Robert's little village that he has. He has like 4 trailers in a big square and a little garden in the middle with a chef. And I went and had lunch with him, and it was so intimidating.
Tom, I read that you auditioned 7 times, or sent in 7 audition tapes for this movie.
8 times, actually.
8, okay.
Yeah.
What did those tapes consist of?
Just backflips. Like, hey, what's up? I'm Tom Holland. Backflip. I should be Spider-Man. Side flip. watch what I can do. It was just me showing.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
She didn't make it. His line, give me a line from Spider-Man.
I don't want to go.
Technically from Civil War, but good enough. Exactly, thank you. Give me a line from Spider-Man.
Peter, are you hiding something?
How dare you? I've never been so sold in my life.
Tom, Peter's not British. He's from New York.
Oh, he is? Oh, all right. Give me a minute. Okay. I was scrolling through Instagram and Marvel posted a photo of Spider-Man saying, go to our website and find out who the new Spider-Man is. And you know when you feel like your heart just sort of stops? I was like, oh my God, what do I do? So I opened up the computer, it said my name, and I went nuts, like crazy.
And then my last question, it has completely off topic, but I ask everybody, I think it tells a lot about a person. What is your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, My Heart Must Go On.
Oh, good one.
Is it really?
No, it's the first song that popped into my head. Playing a character like Spider-Man, he is probably the most physical character you could ever play. So every day, I was having to land in poses. The amount of times I pulled my groin on this movie is ridiculous. Yeah. The most painful thing that happened to me is I actually got punched in the face by accident. The stunt men, what they'll do is before they punch you, they'll vocalize something to let you know that they're about to punch you. And in the Spider-Man suit, you genuinely can't see anything. Like if I was wearing the suit now, I wouldn't be able to see you. And for some reason, the stunt double just forgot to make the noise. So I was just sort of standing there. And then just took it, and he has this big metal sort of gauntlet on. And just took a right hand right across the side of the head. And everyone was like, cut. Are you okay? I was like, no, I'm not okay. I just got punched in the face. But it didn't even make the movie. It's not even in the movie.